Well, during this pandemic, many Metro Detroiters are looking for ways to make money working from home, but a warning to steer clear of the employment opportunities that sound too good to be true.
In tonight's Rebound Detroit, 7 Action News reporter Amira David is taking a look at a new job scam that starts through a text message. Amira?
That's right, Carolyn, Dave. We spoke to a Canton woman on the hunt for a work from home gig, as many of us are looking for a gig like that. And she had her application out on several job boards, but that made her an enticing catch for tech-savvy scammers.
It was the text. It was the Google Hangouts. Then it was the series of questions that he asked.
For Allison McShane, it was a job interview that stood out amongst the rest.
He texted me asking me if I wanted to participate in an interview.
It was a customer service rep job that sounded great on paper. A reputable company called WellTech, the ability to work from home, and $30 an hour in pay. So while an interview through Google Hangouts sounded odd,
I figured with everything with the pandemic going on that it was normal.
That is until she was met with some peculiar questions about her age, income, and then
was asking me if I would be able to purchase items for my mini office.
A request for her to deposit a check from the company and then send a personal check back as a reimbursement. It was a scam that Allison luckily sniffed out before it was too late.
Scammers are really good about being tricky.
The Federal Trade Commission, the government's consumer protection arm, tells us across the board, complaints on scammers are up by 117% in Michigan since the beginning of the pandemic, with employment imposter scams especially on the rise.
And unfortunately, they're especially focused on it at times like this when there is a financial crisis and so many people are out there looking for jobs.
The FTC says coming across an imposter pretending to be a well-known company or a government agency is common. Some scammers will even pay to have their job ad come up at the top of your search engine, making you think it's the real deal.
Do research on every single job listing that you come across. Look up that employer name, the phone number, the other contact information you're given, and try to see whether anyone else is complaining.
Here's the Rebound rundown on the red flags to look out for. Overly enticing offers that pay higher than the market value. Requests for an interview completely through text messaging. Demands that you front the cost for any job tools and equipment. And any attempts to get your personal information up front, such as your age, income, and banking information.
Now, if you are at all worried that you've been scammed, immediately go report it at the site idtheft.gov. idtheft.gov. You plug in the information and they will actually give you a personalized plan for the best way to protect yourself moving forward. And if you've been targeted by a coronavirus-related scam, we'd also like to hear from you, so make sure to send us an email, rebounddetroit@WXYZ.com. But Carolyn, you just got to be careful.
You do, but thank goodness she was smart enough, when he started asking for money, not to go forward with that, because so many people get caught, send that money, and then they're out of luck.
Especially with the enticing offer of $30 an hour in pay. So,
oh, yeah.
A good warning.
So hopefully a lot of people are listening to your report tonight. Thank you as always, Amira. Again, if you need help bouncing back in the wake of this pandemic, have a question, or just want to share your story of recovery, email us at rebounddetroit@WXYZ.com.